Hey, this is Iron Wolf Isaac,
Hi, this is Emily.
and today we're gonna be comparing the MLP movie to the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie. So, what's your opinion, Emily, of the Equestria Girls concept?
Okay, so basically, the Equestria Girls concept is mostly like when Hasbro wanted to jump on the train of like the dolls being really popular at one point. The main thing that's interesting about the Equestria Girls dolls or whatever, which is the reason that they came up with the Equestria Girls versions of the main six and other characters. It's kind of good, but the only interesting part of it is the pony like features on it stuff.
Uh, what's your opinion of the exclusive character Sunset Shimmer for the Equestria Girls?
She is good and has some awesome type personality traits and stuff. She doesn't show up as much, or well, she does show up in the Rainbow Rocks movie, but she's not like the main focus. Since it's more for her focus in this movie is that she used to be evil and now she's trying to redeem herself now that she became good.
Um, what's your opinion of the MLP movie has the different art style and the Equestria Girls has the regular G4 art style?
The G4 art style is classic, but the Mlp movie is more realistic, like animation. It's cool too.
What's your opinion of the villains in each of the movies?
For the Mlp movie, main villain that I find interesting in that is Tempest. Besides that, the Dazzlings in the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie are so much more descriptive for their type of are interesting for their personalities. Got like sassy leader, the um, mischievous sidekick, and the funny, like, dumb villain that really likes tacos. Where it's so much more interesting than the Storm King, which is kind of just some strong, it's supposed to be threatening and scary type of villain, but it's kind of really boring and generic. It could have came up more of a unique type of personality for him rather than um the god of the storms stuff. That
What's your opinion of the out of nowhere? That's two of the songs in the Rainbow Rocks movie are out of nowhere.
um those songs are probably not as uh like necessary as the other songs, or as good as the other songs in the Rainbow Rocks movie. But wow, the other songs in the Rainbow Rocks movie are epic for like the auditions where they're trying to be the best band or the winning band for the Battle of the Bands, and for the main or final songs for like the battle to stop the Dazzlings from mind controlling everybody and making so their world is destroyed and not the same and horrible. And at first, think that the main six isn't going to win against the Dazzlings and are going to fail to stop the evil from happening. But luckily, find someone out of the Equestria Girl Pony people that um, aren't mind controlled for a funny reason. For Final Scratch or DJ Pond. For always having your headphones on. Um, and sing their song over the Dazzling song gets really epic, and the background turns red, and it's really a battle to try to stop them through song. Songs are just so good. Epic. Against those scary Dazzlings. Become even more threatening into those like siren looking forms.
What's your opinion that the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie was not really in theaters. It was in some theaters, but not like all theaters compared to the MLP movie.
Sad it wasn't as hyped up as the other MLP movie, because it had the potential to be just as interesting, if not more interesting. Also, for the songs in the regular MLP movie, sometimes kinda could be cringy. I mean, sure, there are some songs that are good, like Tempest's song and the Sea Ponies song, Rainbow song at the end, and some of the beginning songs, but yeah.
What's your opinion of the main six in the Equestria Girls movie compared to the MLP movie?
I like their interactions in the MLP movie for like their fun personalities and hanging out with each other and also trying to stop the villains in that movie and their disagreements sometimes and cool discoveries of the different uh, creatures and different ponies that and stuff that live in different areas in the MLP movie. And then for the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie, like how they interact for like discussing how uh, Sunset Shimmer's trying to redeem herself, the disagreement of the band and them becoming stronger because of it, for how they react to the disagreement in the band, for like Rainbow Dash wanting to take all the spotlight, Pinkie Pie causing a mess, Applejack not agreeing to the fashion, Rarity really wanting the fashion, and then barely listening to Fluttershy for her wanting to try out a song that she wrote. It's great when they do finally listen to her.
So, which movie would you say is better overall?
Surprisingly, even though I'm not a big person on watching the Equestria Girls movies, because all the other Equestria Girls movies aren't as good as this is. This Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie is probably the best one out of the Equestria Girls movies, in my opinion. I'm glad that I found a review of it that encouraged me to watch it. This Equestria Girls movie is really good, and glad that I like it.
I'd say that I agree, and I think the Rainbow Rocks movie's better too, and not as boring as the regular MLP movie.
Yeah. That's what they say. Is that the Equestria's movies for this one's better than the regular movie?
So, with that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a blessed day. Signing out.